Oh, hello. I'm Alida, your writing coach at Word Essential. Today's writing tip is heart your narrator. Just the other day, I was talking with a writer friend of mine about point of view and narrative. He is, like me, a writing teacher, and we were discussing why so many writers don't seem to have a solid grasp of the role of the narrator. We as writers can focus too closely on the point of view character. This is a problem. The point of view character provides a perspective through which the reader experiences the events of the story. The point of view character is the actor on the stage of the page. The point of view character is and does. But just because you have a point of view character does not mean you have a story. You cannot tell a story without a storyteller. Your storyteller is your narrator. Every story must have a narrator to provide the narrative. Without narrative, you'll be left with a script, not a story. What is on the page will be lines of dialogue and some sparse stage directions. That is what you want for a script, but not a story. A script isn't a finished product. It must pass through many more creative hands before the story can reach an audience. A story, however, is a finished product to be put into readers' hands to be enjoyed. It has to be complete on the page. No matter what point of view you're writing in, you will have a narrator. Your narrator could be an authorial voice, a persona of the author, or a character as narrator. But even when you write in the first-person point of view, you need to have a narrator who is distinct from the character on the page. The character as narrator must have perspective and a field of vision that is greater than that of the character acting in the moment. Most characters make poor narrators. There's a certain skill set required of any narrator: the ability to use language well, conveying a distinct voice, creating a sensory experience out of words, selectively drawing the reader's attention to specific details, using exposition effectively to ensure clarity and depth, and there are more. Writers sometimes believe that the first person is easier than the third, because it seems in the first you're instantly inside the character, living and emoting those experiences. But this is a fallacy. Third person is just as close as first person, sometimes more, depending on the execution. Furthermore, when you write a third-person point of view, you create an instant separation between the narrator and the character. This gives you more room to stretch your narrative muscles because you won't be limited by the parameters of the character. You don't need to create an omniscient narrator to use an authorial voice. A close third person will limit the narrator appropriately in terms of scope of knowledge. Now, you can expect more writing tips on the complexities of point of view, as well as some Storyworks Roundtable episodes in which we discuss point of view. But for now, I hope you understand that the narrator is essential to any story, no matter what point of view you choose. In fact, the point of view of your story has more to do with your narrator than the point of view character. That's because the point of view of any given story defines the story. The point of view character is only one small part of the whole. Well, okay, not really a small part. The point of view character is an important part of the whole, but it is only a part. Thank you so much for watching. That's today's Word Essential 60-second writing tip. Find this and all my writing tips at wordessential.com/blog. Have a great writing day.